Hello, I'm Michael, and welcome to the Medlock Method Chinese Language Builder.
你好，我是邱老师。
And we're in part 2 of travel. What's in this lesson, Qiu Laoshi?
We're going to talk about types of tickets and asking the hotel to buy tickets for you or write down the names or for the places you want to go and plan your trip.
Essential, especially if you're having problems reading Chinese as well.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on. 请问最近的地铁站怎么去？
That's how do you get to the nearest metro station?
That's right. Okay, 地铁站. And of course, you want to get around the city. You need to find out, for example.
Anything about public transport, so bus stops and things?
Yeah, there would be 公交车站.
Now, this is not necessarily a bus stop, is it?
It could be a station as well.
So it could be a terminal station going off to other places.
Yes, but usually if a terminal, you will say 总站. 公交车总站, 总. Okay, but 公交车站, when you say 车站, actually is a bit ambiguous.
Because Chinese can be a little bit ambiguous every so often, huh? Ask me. May I ask, how do I get to the nearest bus stop?
请问最近的公交车站怎么去？
Tell me it's over there.
就在那儿. Okay, I've used geo, it's right there. Okay, right over there. 就在那儿. So sometimes you just want to get the bits and pieces, and you want to go to the supermarket. And supermarket is 超市. 超市.
Which is literally supermarket.
That's right. Okay.
And let's go for something else in case we have a tummy upset or a headache. Where will we go for that?
Okay, there would be 药房. 药房. Some people also say 药局. 药局, 药房, 药局, either way is fine.
Let's have a quick practice then. Ask me, may I ask, where's the nearest pharmacy?
请问最近的药房怎么去？
Tell me it's on the corner.
Okay, corner is 街角. 街角, 街 is street and 角 is corner. So there is a street corner in Chinese. 就在街角. Okay, and then...
We need money, I think.
Yeah. And usually you want to look for 中国银行. 中国银行. There are many banks now in China as well. But 中国银行 is the central one, and then they have foreign currencies.
Yes, the easiest one for exchanging foreign currencies. Then ask me, may I ask, how do I get to the nearest Bank of China?
请问最近的中国银行怎么去？
And again, tell me, it's on the corner.
就在街角. Or you can answer 就在街角有一家. So there is one at the corner. 就在街角有一家中国银行. Okay. Right, this is an easy peasy.
The warm-up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, let's go over to this the major one. 北海怎么去比较好？打车还是搭公交车？
You could have made that a bit longer there, Qiu Laoshi.
It's a very typical Chinese sentence patterns that which way is better, and then you give them choices. Okay, here, 北海怎么去比较好？ So how do we get to 北海?
Which is
way,
the better way to get to
yeah,
Beihai?
Which way is better? Okay, 打车 take the taxi, or 还是搭公交车 搭公交车
Take public transport.
That's right, yeah. So which way is better? Right here, 打车比较方便，打车比较方便，方便
Convenient.
Yeah.
Very important for Chinese people. You
Yeah.
hear that word all the time.
Yeah, 方便，打车比较方便。So 比较 it means relatively or more. 打车比较方便 so more convenient. 而且 it means and. 而且 it's used to connect two sentences.
It's often translated as being moreover.
Yeah. Okay, moreover. So it's connected, it can connect two sentences or two clauses. 而且也不贵 means 打车也不贵 also not expensive. 大概
Probably about...
只要 only needs, okay, only needs 50 人民币. 大概只要50人民币.
It's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you're just next door, then it's not a good deal.
Okay, so.
What about public transport then? What's the deal with public transport?
Okay. 搭公交车很方便. So you take public transportation, you take bus, it's very convenient. 门口就有一站.
Okay, so there's a
Stop.
at the entrance.
Right at the entrance.
Which entrance?
Don't know. So again, Chinese a bit
Could be this entrance, could be the entrance to Beihai.
yes, yeah, we don't know here from here.
Hopefully both.
Yeah, 门口就有一站. Okay, I would assume that it would be here, right in front of this hotel, this one here. So not very far. Okay, 又方便又便宜. Okay, 又方便又便宜. 又not only but also or both. So it's both convenient 方便 便宜
Cheap.
cheap. Yeah, it's convenient and it's also very cheap.
Being a Yorkshireman, that's a word that I love.
Okay, you can see 便 here and 便 actually the same word but different pronunciation.
Ah, and this is, how do you call this in Chinese, these words that are written the same way but pronounced differently?
Okay, in Chinese it's called 破音字. 破音字. 方便便宜
Okay, let's practice all of this. Now I'm going to break it up into little bits because it is quite long.
Okay.
Ask me, which is the better way to go to Beihai?
Beihai 怎么去比较好?
Ask me by taxi or public transport.
打车还是搭公交车?
Tell me, taxi is more convenient.
打车比较方便.
Tell me, moreover, it's not expensive.
而且也不贵 also not expensive. Of course you can say 而且不贵.
Let's put those together. Tell me, taxi is more convenient, moreover, it's not expensive.
打车比较方便，而且也不贵。
Tell me, you'll only need about 50 renminbi.
大概只要50人民币。
Let's talk about the bus then.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, the bus is very convenient.
搭公交车很方便。
Tell me, there's a bus stop at the entrance.
门口有一站。Okay, if you want to emphasize this right at the entrance, there's one stop, and then you can say 门口就有一站，就 to emphasize right there. Okay, 门口就有一站。
Let's put these together then. Tell me, the bus is very convenient. There's a stop just at the entrance.
搭公交车很方便，门口就有一站。
And let's round this off with both convenient and cheap.
又方便又便宜。 Okay, let's move on to the next one. 麻烦你把饭店地址用中文写下来。
Probably one of the most important sentences you will need as a traveller.
Yeah. 麻烦你 or 麻烦您 so trouble you doing something. So you ask someone to do your favor. You always say 麻烦你 or 麻烦您。写下来，写下来。
Write down.
Yeah, literally 写下来。But Chinese is 把写下来。So you write something down. You use 把 sentence. Okay, 把你把饭店地址写下来。Is you write down the address. 地址 address. 饭店地址 is the address of hotel. And then how do we do it? 用中文。You use Chinese. 用中文。So use Chinese to write it down. The means goes before the verb. Okay.
Very important because often a Chinese hotel will have an English name that has nothing to do with the Chinese name at all.
I know. You won't be able to find a hotel. It happened to us.
Many a time.
You tell people the English name, they say, well, I don't know. We have one like that called this name.
So before you leave your hotel in China, practice using this sentence pattern.
Okay. 麻烦你把饭店地址用中文写下来。 Okay, not only the address, we need the 饭店名字。 Yeah, write down the name of the hotel. Yeah, 饭店名字。
Okay, let's practice that and the sentence pattern together. Tell me, trouble you, write down.
麻烦你写下来。
Tell me, trouble you, write down in Chinese.
麻烦你用中文写下来。
Tell me, trouble you, write down the hotel's name in Chinese.
麻烦你把饭店名字用中文写下来。
We'll be practicing that with a few others.
Yeah, it's not only the hotel name you need to write down. You need to write down 餐厅名字. The name of restaurants. You meet up with some friends at restaurant.
Some friends, or you've been given a recommendation of a good restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go over the sentence pattern again with that. Tell me, trouble you to write down.
麻烦你写下来。
Tell me, trouble you to write down in Chinese.
麻烦你用中文写下来。
Tell me, trouble you to write down the restaurant's name in Chinese.
麻烦你把餐厅名字用中文写下来。 Okay, and you need to write down the address as well. 餐厅地址，餐厅地址。
Tell me, trouble you to write down the address.
麻烦你把地址写下来。
Tell me, trouble you to write down the restaurant's address.
麻烦你把餐厅地址写下来。
And finally, trouble you to write down the restaurant's address in Chinese.
麻烦你把餐厅地址用中文写下来。And now you're visiting a place. You want to write down this name of the place. And that would be 地名. Ming is 名字. Di is for 地方. 地方名字 is the name of this place.
Place name.
Yeah, place name. 地名.
Tell me, trouble you to write the place name down.
麻烦你把地名写下来。
Tell me, trouble you to write the place name down in Chinese.
麻烦你把地名用中文写下来。 Okay. And another very important is that where you are, the stop name. 站名 站 from 公交车站 or 地铁站 站名 so the stop name.
And we'll do the final challenge now. You have to do the whole thing in Chinese with no build-up. Tell me, trouble you to write down the stop name in Chinese.
麻烦你把站名用中文写下来。麻烦你把站名用中文写下来。Okay, here. 有没有饭店的名片？可以给我一张吗？有没有？
Do you have?
Yeah, 饭店的名片。名 is from 名字。Okay. 名 and 片 is slice. So name slice.
The card.
That's right. Okay, that's right, card.
Might be easier than actually asking them to write down the address, but
Yeah, sometimes you just ask for the name card. Okay, 名片。有没有饭店的名片？ Okay, and you can ask people, with people you say, do you have a name card? Okay, you can say, 有没有名片？可以给我一张吗？ And can you 给我 give me 一张 and one piece of paper because some name
it's
card
a counting word for paper. Yeah.
可以给我一张吗？
The answer would be, of course.
Of course. 当然可以，当然可以，可以给我一张吗？当然。I'd like to remind you, 当然可以，当然 usually comes with a verb. Okay. For example, 这样做行不行？ Okay. So if I do it this way, 行不行？
And you'd have to say,
Okay or not okay? So would it be okay? Yeah. And then your answer will be 当然行 Of course. They'll be okay. 当然行
okay, let's get back to our name cards.
当然可以 And then,
They want to know if you want one in English or Chinese.
yeah. So there will be 要中文的还是英文的 So one Chinese or English 中文的名片还是英文的名片 We know what we're talking about, so you don't have to repeat 名片要中文的还是英文的 Okay, and a lot of times 一面是英文的，一面是中文的。面 is side.
So one side has English, one side has Chinese. That makes it a lot easier because if you go through China and you're collecting lots of them and you can't read the Chinese, you could sort of be giving people all sorts of misinformation.
Yeah. 一面是英文的，一面是中文的。One side is in English and one side is in Chinese. Okay. So.
Right, let's have a quick practice of that one, just to make this one a quickie. Ask me, Do you have a hotel name card?
有没有饭店的名片
Ask me, could you give me one?
可以给我一张吗 I think in English you probably say, may I have one? But in Chinese, you said, can you give me one? Can give me one? 可以给我一张吗
Tell me, of course.
当然可以
Ask me, do you want English or Chinese?
要中文的还是英文的
Tell me, one side is English, one side is Chinese.
一面是英文的，一面是中文的 Okay, let's move on to the next one. Very important. Where to get what? 到哪买火车票
Where can I buy a train ticket?
That's right. Not necessarily A. Could be train tickets.
It's train tickets.
Okay. 到哪买火车票 Okay. In the Europe, you probably can have to buy the tickets from internet or from agents. But in China, I think you have to go to the train station to get tickets. Train tickets.
Or you get a friend to do it for you.
Yeah. Very, very nice friends you can have in China. So, 到哪买火车票
Let's have some more tickets.
飞机票 or 机票飞机 is
Plane.
Yeah, plane tickets 飞机
What would be the
Piao.
most common? What would people normally use? Feiji or GPL?
No, not 飞机飞机票
Okay.
You have to have 票 Okay, 机票 I think is more commonly used Okay,
Okay, then ask me, where can I buy plane tickets?
到哪买机票 And of course, you have a question. Usually, you want to put a polite way would be 请问到哪买机票 And next one would be entrance ticket 门票
Ask me, where can I buy entrance tickets?
到哪买门票
Tell me here.
就在这儿 Or you can answer 您可以在这买 So you can buy it here 您可以在这买 Or you can say 您可以跟我买 You can buy from me Okay, 跟我买 Right, and next one is 地铁票
That's the metro.
Yeah.
Ask me, where can I buy metro tickets?
请问到哪买地铁票
Tell me at the metro station.
在地铁站 Or sometimes you are at the metro station, you don't know where you can get tickets. Yeah.
So you could say at the window.
Yeah, 在窗口买地铁票买票 Okay.
We can talk about different kinds of transport tickets now.
Okay.
What about a return ticket?
来回票 来 is to come, 回 is return. So for Chinese, it's come and return tickets. 来回票
Tell me, I want a return ticket.
我要买一张来回票。我要买一张来回票。
And let's think about different classes of seating. How would you say first class?
It's ambiguous because
It always is.
it depends. It's you're talking about train tickets or you're talking about the airline tickets. Okay. an airline would be 头等舱. 头等舱 is the first class. Okay. And 头等, 头 is head and 等 is level. 头等车厢 is a carriage. 头等车厢. And then...
And you need to add 票 at the end of it.
Yeah. 头等舱机票. Because it's for airlines. 头等舱机票. Or 头等车厢车票. It's very long, isn't it?
Very long. We won't practice the air ticket one because if you can afford a first class air ticket, someone's probably buying it for you. But for the train ticket, you might have to go to the train station yourself.
Exactly. So then you will have to say 头等车厢车票.
So let's practice that. Ask me, how much is a first class train ticket?
For one, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
一张头等车厢车票多少钱?
Ask me, how much is a first-class train ticket to Hangzhou?
一张到杭州的头等车厢车票多少钱?
Tell me it's 100 renminbi.
一张100人民币. You know 头等舱, so you need to do the business class as well. And that would be 商务舱. 商务舱. But this is only for your reference, okay?
Again, if you can afford a business class ticket, you're probably getting somebody to do it for you.
Yeah, you probably have 10 secretaries. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. 你们饭店有代购机票服务吗?
So this is a service that is offered often by many hotels in China, other places as well, and this is a ticket buying service.
Yeah. So service is 服务, 有服务. So you have this service. What kind of service comes before 服务? 代购机票. 代 is replace and 购 is buying, purchasing. So replacing purchasing means to do it for you, to buy it for you. And 机票 is buying tickets for you.
For an air ticket, yeah.
Yeah. So air tickets. Okay, buying air tickets for you. 代购机票服务.
And what else do we have? We could have the train ticket buying service.
Yeah. And there would be 代购火车票 and plus 服务. Okay, 代购火车票服务.
Let's practice this one. We'll break it up into a couple of pieces. Tell me train ticket purchasing service.
代购火车票服务.
Ask me, does your hotel have a train ticket purchasing service?
你们饭店有代购火车票服务吗?
Tell me, of course.
Okay, remember you have to have the verb. So here is asking 有没有 yeah? 有吗? And your answer would be 当然有.
Let's do some more ticket services.
Yeah. And what kind of tickets?
How about an entrance ticket for a museum or something?
Yeah. 代购门票. 代购门票.
Tell me an entrance ticket purchasing service.
代购门票服务.
Ask me, Does your hotel have an entrance ticket purchasing service?
你们饭店有代购门票服务吗？
Tell me sorry, no.
对不起，没有。Okay, and
Something that's really useful in China and quite accessible is being able to book a car with a driver to take you all sorts of places.
Yeah. And here, because you book, you're not purchasing, so you don't say 代购, you say 代订. 订 is to book. So as I said, 代 is for replacing, doing something for someone. That's 代订. So booking for you, 代订. 汽车.
And this is not a sort of like a Hertz or an Avis or something like that. This is, you're booking the car with the driver.
That's right, yeah.
Which is the better way to do it, believe me.
Yeah, 代订汽车.
Ask me, does your hotel have a car booking service?
你们饭店有代订汽车服务吗？
Tell me, of course.
当然有。
And another thing that we might want will be a tour guide.
Yeah, and again, it's booking will be 代订导游。
Ask me, does your hotel have a tour guide booking service?
你们饭店有代订导游服务吗？
Tell me, yes, we do.
有，我们有。
And finally, you might want to ask if the hotel just does tours.
Yeah, and tours will be 旅游。 So here is, do you have this service? This tour service will be 你们饭店有旅游服务吗？ But not many hotels have their own tours, though.
That would be unusual, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? So
Yeah.
the answer would be, sorry, no.
对不起，没有。Okay. So this is the end of this lesson.
Gives you a good start on getting out of the hotel, knowing where to get to and which trains to get to.
Yeah, to book tickets and to purchase some tickets as well.
We'll be building on that in the next lesson, won't we? And actually getting on and doing some travelling.
Getting out.
Getting out.
Getting out and do your travel. Okay, so do your tour next time. Yeah, and be independent and be brave.
Okay, and please visit us at medlockchinese.com. We have over 100 lessons there now, so enjoy those and tell your friends about them, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and time for us to say
再见.
再见 and have fun.